2 Corinthians 3, starting in verse 16. But whenever anyone turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And we, who with unveiled faces all reflect the Lord's glory, are being transformed into his likeness with ever increasing glory, which comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. The Lord is saying that right now there is an opportunity for freedom, specifically inside of his children's minds and hearts. He's saying that he is coming in to break down wrongly held belief systems. And these could have come in from incorrect teaching or preaching, incorrect interpretation of the word, traditions, or the enemy who comes to manipulate our feelings and making us believe something that may not be true. Okay, so he's saying that there, somewhere along the line, there has been wrongly held beliefs that he is going to come in and start breaking down and replacing them with his truth. Now, we need to be sitting in a seat of humility before him and allowing him to do the work that he needs to do inside of our heart and minds. We need to partner with him and put our pride aside, because he says that there are beliefs that we truly believe are correct in the eyes of God when they're not. And he doesn't want us to hold incorrect beliefs. He wants to come in and break these systems down that are holding us in bondage inside of our minds and our hearts. But he needs us to be open to his work. He needs us to be open to correction. He needs us to be partnering with him and in a place of humility and not pride, because some of this stuff is going to be a shocker to us. Okay. He says that some of it, sometimes it's done immediately, and sometimes it is done over a process. And in verse 18 it says, we are being transformed into his likeness with ever increasing glory. So sometimes it is a process. We're being transformed. He says sometimes the wall needs to be broken down brick by brick because it has such strong roots inside of our soul and spirit that that one swoop may not be enough. So it may be a something that needs a continual reminder, okay? And so he's coming to break down these wrongly held belief systems inside of our hearts and minds. He also says that he is coming to break the wrongly held thought processes as well. Thought processes that end up holding us into bondage of anxiety, frustration, anger, things that we feel are outward, are caused, things that we feel are caused by outward circumstances. However, the Lord says that they're not outward. They are inward problems that need to be addressed on the inside, because it may be just a wrongly held view of the situation, a wrongly held thought process of the situation. So the Lord says there is a freedom right now that He is providing for His children to break out of these bondages of wrongly held belief systems and wrongly held thought processes, and come into truth and in peace with the Spirit. We are housed. No, the Spirit is housed inside of us. And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. It says, but whenever anyone turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. That's verse 16. We need to turn to Him, allow Him to take that veil away, the veil of deception in our belief systems and our thought processes, and allow Him to take it away and show us the truth, and show us where we have been wrong, and allow Him to correct it and bring us into His peace and into His truth. Is there anything else? Correction is an act of love. And like he said, there are we may be sitting in a place where we believe we are completely right in the eyes of God. And it may be a hard blow for us to realize that we are wrong, because of some of these things that He's going to correct on. However, on the other side of it, there's going to be fruit that is produced by this, and it's going to be a breakage of the bondage. Okay, he says it is going to be something that you actually feel a difference in, and you see how it has improved your way of life and improved your situations, improved your feelings on the inside, improved your relationship with Him, improved your relationship with others. You're going to see the good effects of what He is going to do on the other side of this. Okay, we need to be open to His work. He said that's where we need to be right now. We need to allow Him to do the work that He needs to do inside of us, and trust Him through the process, so that we don't end up pushing against Him. Okay, we need to trust Him. That's all He has. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I love you.